Hey everyone, StudiousToe here. Welcome to the Bagel Nation. Today we're going to be playing some Geoguessr, so let's get to it. And we're playing regular games of Geoguessr, not Geoguessr Speed, in case you couldn't tell by the name of the video. South Africa maybe? Need to see some cars before we so we're going to be looking pretty thoroughly. I don't know if we'll be quite as persistent as I was in the previous video, or not the previous video, the previous episode, which was 2 videos because it was so darn long. Driving on the left side of the road. Okay. Could be Australia. I'm thinking our reasonable guesses are Australia and South Africa. And we got a passing. We're passing. I assume this arrow is a useful way to denote when you can pass, actually. Doesn't look like the Google car is necessarily following it, but I've been wrong before. Yeah. See a lot of Google car passes in my experience. Wait, is this car stopped? Wait. Are they just... They're just stopped, aren't they? No, okay. Wait. It's probably an illusion. Yeah, it's an illusion. Yeah, because it's, still images. I was watching the shadow to figure out if they were stopped or not. Sure there's useful information there. Presumably on the left side of the road. I think that's a safe guess to make at this point, based on the Google car. This one may be brutal. We're going to keep going in this direction. I felt like I was moving too quickly, but I don't think we've missed any really vital information. 80 kilometers an hour. So, some kind of... Okay, there's a curve in the road up ahead. Thank you, sign. And... Let's see. Gazelle crossing, I guess. Maybe. Antelope, whatever. I'm committing to doing these long form and really honing in my guesses, but this seems like a map better suited to a timed game of Geoguessr. Let's see. Give us a couple more minutes of just looking around if we don't find any useful signs. Sure, we've covered some ground by now, taking such broad strides as we are. Broad the right word for that? Long, maybe. Is that a cow? Cow crossing? Something way off in the distance. So hopefully that's civilization. I think it's a mountain, but civilization is going to be more useful to us. Another animal sign. 80 kilometers an hour. So left turn up ahead. Well, with a turn this sharp, kind of thinking that we're getting nearer to civilization. Might just be wishful thinking. I guess just you'd think they would build a road fairly straight and not have sharp turns if they're going between 2 disparate points. Is that a weather balloon or something? I don't actually know what a weather balloon would look like. Oh, crap. Which direction were we headed? Oh, man. I think we're going backwards now. The signs would be useful. I'm gonna keep going this direction just for a little bit, see if we can. It's all gonna look the same. I don't want to give up, but also I want to give up. I want to say we're going backwards, but at this point. So then the question is Africa or Australia? We tend to see this sort of road more in Australia, but the cameras are usually worse if you're just in the middle of nowhere in Australia. I suppose the sign once held information, or this signpost. I'm leaning more Africa, though. In our African experience, we haven't seen many just roads in the middle of nowhere. I think they're cows. Pretty bad at identifying things, especially animals. I feel like we would have noticed that, so I think we might be heading in the correct direction now, actually. I don't know. We might have turned around. Is that a water tower? Is that a smudge on my screen? Okay, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. We might be in business now. Signs. Okay. Africa. Francistown, Orapa, Mahachumo, something. I think we're probably looking at Africa. It's kind of my guess. Feeling that. So, presumably South Africa, but because that comes up the most, but something about a mine, all fitting Africa. See if we can get closer, maybe get an angle on the sign. Man, they do not want you to read this sign. Google is censoring this sign. Okay, so that's going to be useful. And by useful, I mean useless, actually. Francistown. Let's just... Yeah, that sounds like it could be in South Africa. With all the towns that are... I don't think we're anywhere particularly coastal looking. I guess it's a mountain over there. Orapa, Francistown, and Machumo. I mean, I think the default guess would be like here, just... But... Briztown, Hopetown. We've been in Hopetown before, or been near, at least. Duitstorp. Queenstown. I want Francistown to be a a considerably large city, but I have a feeling it's relatively small. And we don't even know we're in South Africa for sure. I mean, it sounds right, just given the naming conventions. Lesotho. Cape Town. Did we see any signs that said, maybe if we back up over here? No, I was hoping there'd be something. Maybe the sign tells us what road we're on. Something stop, bus stop. Well, that means we're near somewhere, at least. I mean, there are signs. Did we check both of those signs? All this signage. Oh yeah, those were garbage. That's what it would be. Hop back over here. And oh no, I messed that up. Well, maybe this direction. It said there was a mine, I think, this way. We're pretty far away from our starting spot, so we're gonna have to really work our way back if we want to. Honestly, we're gonna just try and get it close, guys. There's no way I'm gonna go through all that again, honestly. Honestly. Say it 15 times fast. Wait. Here we go. This is gonna be it's gonna unlock the entire game for us. Something mine. Yep. We're near a mine. Okay, that's telling us to go to that road. Maybe we can get some information from the mine. Maybe they have a sign somewhere. I want to go 60 on this road. Thanks, Google. I think this is just a clearance sign. Let's say maximum. I was like, maximum. This is maximum, though. Stop in 200 meters. The back of a sign, Google. Not even the front of a sign. Like, get over yourself. Assume we're about to run out of, yeah. Welcome to Google car. You should have just gone a little closer. Bataran, warning to D something, maybe Doom House Mine, George Sendama, Ping Woo. Okay, this is not fruitful. It's worth a shot. I mean, I'd prefer not to make even with these long form videos, I'd prefer not to be taking 20 or 30 minutes per guess. But we're getting closer to. Can we not go that direction? Is there really nothing? Can't go that way. There's nothing that direction. Okay, we're stuck back with our original road. Francistown. Postisburg, Douglas, Kimberly. Queenstown. I mean, presumably a mine isn't just in the middle. Well, I guess it would be in the middle of nowhere, but there's civilization would be near the mine. Like it would be if we head the right direction. I don't even remember. I'm sorry, I just realized I was kind of clicking absent-mindedly. I think we came from that direction, I'm pretty sure. Hope we did. I'm gonna say 3 or 4 more minutes tops, and we're gonna make a guess unless we find new information that sends us down an exciting treasure hunt, preferably in the style of, I don't know, an exciting movie. In the future, we need to remember just to use, maybe just always drive on the right side of the road as the Google car in this kind of situation. That would be a good way to make sure we're always headed in the right direction. Although that probably could change. I mean, maybe not on a desolate road like this, but presumably it could be an issue. I hate to admit defeat. But I think Geoguessr has got us. just for the heck of it, we're gonna look at Australia real quick, make sure Francistown isn't a main town. I doubt we're in Australia. Doesn't seem like Australia much, but I think South America is the much safer guess. There were other town names, but Francistown for some reason is just sticking in my head. Okay. Oh man, Australia's a big place, man. Geoguessr kind of makes me want to visit Australia at some point in my life. I mean, interesting. Just, I don't know. It's a big place, but it's not very dense. Bus stop. We've already, oh, I guess that was, yeah, okay. This is headed back in the original direction now, I think. I mean, I wish we could tell how far away we were from the coast to make a better guess, but oh, another car, another car. Maybe this car gives us information. Okay, that license plate isn't useful. Okay. I think I'm ready to call it. As much as I want to crack this mystery, some mysteries are better left unsolved. We'll go central within the nation of South Africa. Botswana. We weren't looking in Botswana. How far would we have had to zoom in to find? Well, there's Francistown. But that was pretty far away from Francistown anyway. All right. Okay. Let's keep moving. Taxi is okay. For a second, just I don't know, the colors made me think we were going to be looking at a similar situation. We're driving on the right hand side of the road, and we are somewhere not presumably Europe at this point, based on the cars and signs and things. That's my guess. Doesn't look too Canadian. Probably should have headed in the other direction for some reason. I'm thinking, especially with this. I think it's a bus. Oh wait. Google car with the pass, man. Google cars. I swear, there's so many passes that this Google car takes. Not this one. I know there's more than one. I assume. I guess I don't technically know that, but 70 kilometers per hour. This place is beautiful. This mountainside road. Everything. Principia Tromo Repression 100 miles, and by miles I mean meters. Telling us something about what's happening in the road, I presume. There's a telephone in 300 MTS. Okay. Some sort of graffiti that might be interesting to Consider cambio de luces or luces. I mean, I think we're looking Spain, Portugal at this point. Those are very common. Actually, mostly Spain seems to be incredibly common. That's our emergency number. 60 kilometers an hour. Maxima. No tire basura. Don't change your tire. I don't know. 30 sides on the other side. Okay. This sign looks like it should help us. I think we needed that sign. I think that told us something about where we actually are. And I kind of just kept going. Got to get out of that African mode, African-Australian mode, where we just take huge strides. Arriaga Libre. Arriaga Quoto. 190, a shield logo, I think, for the road that we're on. Let's see if we can get... Those shields seem to be blurred out. I think we're headed in a good direction. Presumably that's just, yeah, don't get hit by falling boulders. Yeah. Lots of road signs here telling you to be safe, I guess. Arriaga, Gusto, Arriaga Libre, 300 meters, 190? Is that what road we're looking at? Assume probably north and south, maybe. Guess we could also be entertaining South America, technically. In Talapa. We need to get over there now to get the best course of action. Let's look at this sign. Let's get off here. Salida. I think that means exit. Based on the, I mean, looks like an exit sign since it says exit. Can we get off? Maybe we can't get off here. Can we get off over here? See this stuff? I like the way this place looks. I guarantee it. Maybe we can get off here? I want to get off. Tuxtla, GTS Libre. We go that way. Let me go that way. I want to go that way. You know there's a road there, Geoguessr. Let me go that way. Let me go. Guess I can't go. I think we're... Did we get off the road at some point? Okay, we did get off the road, though. It's a different road, so... No! We get back on. Well, now, I mean... Losing my sense of direction pretty badly. Can we, like... I think it's... Where does that put us now? Go over here, maybe? Okay, now we're underneath. Let's try this direction. Okay, we're off the road. Moving with the flow of traffic now. 190. If we had a distinction of the type of road. Mexico. Hey, Mexico. I think we're in Mexico. Okay, that seems to make the most sense. Mexico, just 190. I believe that's a pretty big highway, relatively big. 40 foot. Now, Mexico, do you use U.S. conventions for naming your roads? That would be really helpful. Well, 190 would mean a loop around, or a road whose purpose is to serve Road 90, I suppose is the way to put that. I guess it serves, like, sometimes there's 290, for example. 190. That would but that would be a road that splits off from 90. And is this a relatively short road, or am I getting... Okay, it's not a very short road. We've seen that. We've seen that. We're looking in the right area. We're getting close. Just put that there so we remember. Arriaga. Didn't we see that? San Francisco. Okay, so we can limit our search to kind of this. Okay, Arriaga. There. So that tells us we can go here and here by taking the road, which means based on where this is, it has to be before this little split here. And since that makes sense for us to be over here, I mean, that's a good guess already. Now we know what Mexican highway signs look like, which it's pretty valuable information. That's 44, presumably, yeah, kilometers away. We're 44 kilometers from Tuxtla, GTZ. I don't know my own letters. Since it's scale, you know how big 44 miles is, or kilometers. Okay, I know the US a little bit better than most places. So I'm thinking, where did that split go? I think we're probably, does that look like about 44 kilometers? I don't have a, like I know Jacksonville to Orlando, that's a little over 100, maybe 120, probably maybe more than that miles, somewhere in there. And so we would be looking at maybe a third of that would be how far we would need these to be away. Be 44 kilometers away, so I don't know. Be specific. I'm gonna guess in here somewhere. Do we want to get more specific? We've only been on this for about 10 minutes. We're making good progress. I'm gonna for a couple minutes more. I'm gonna look around. If we don't find anything else useful, that'll be our guess. Mile 97. Well, mile 97 is, what road are we on now? Are we? Is that it? Well, that was a. Cool. Is this? I don't know where we are in relationship to where we started. I mean, we played long enough, we could get to America from where we are. Presumably, I assume that most of the roads in Mexico like connect, and you know you can get from major road to major road. I think that's how most major roads work. El Palomar. How far is he zoomed in? Okay. Dude, this is all got a lot of stuff going on here. I think we're about ready to go back to the start and then just see what we can do to get our guess honed in from there. I think there was some information. Maybe if we headed in the opposite direction, there would be a sign or two that would help us. El Palomar. Beautiful place here. I guess that's southern Mexico. Okay, let's go back to the start. Whoa, artifacts. I think we went this way, did we not? So mile 74 on 190? I mean, or kilometer. I'm sorry, I'm American. Did we get our kilometer markers on? Because we can't really get much more accurate than that if we get them. We don't get Mexico very often, but when we do, it seems that I'm getting, I don't know, at least getting information to know what Mexico looks like. Let's start, I mean, I guess just near here. See if we can, are there no kilometer markers? Because kind of be a bummer if there aren't. So we know what don't think we can get much more zoomed in than this. We haven't seen anything, so. We'll head in this direction for just a little bit. We're looking kilometer 74. Manehe. Go and proceed with precaution, I assume that means. Whoa, changing Google bars. Right. Kilometer 75. Puerto. Let's see. With all the information we have, we could probably make a pretty accurate guess. Boco del Cielo, and swimming. So 133 kilometers from the coast, I guess. Puerto Arista, 18 kilometers. I mean, we've got a very good guess going. Part of me wants to just hit the make guess button. Part of me thinks that we're just getting close. Man, Google Car with all these passes. Are you allowed to? Does Mexico have less more lenient passing laws? Well, probably the same Google Car driver, but passing regulation, not regulation, protocol, I guess. Sobre. Don't drive drunk on the pavement. I don't know. $550. I mean, I assume that's the clearance given the. What unit would that be? Wait, meters. Is that meters? Okay, I'm sorry. I just had a total brain meltdown of what a meter was. I apologize. That's meters. That's obviously meters, like, right? I don't know. 5.5 meters, I guess, is my best guess. I know I'm making myself look stupid, but I mean, I'm American. Doesn't take much. Okay, I think I'm about ready to just make my guess. Let's see what this road is crossing over. Maybe we can use that to help us. Do we have a? There's no sign on it telling us what road this is, perchance. Was there an exit? I mean, I don't know. Also, I say perchance and moderate speed of your vehicle. I don't know. Big road, big road. Maybe we're. Oh, I bet we're on this. Where are we looking? Oh, nope. Oh, shoot. I bet we're on this road that kind of weaves in and out like that. Like maybe around here, or let's crosses over. Is that the main road, or no? We hopped. Did we hop off the main road or on the main road? We're slowly and but surely getting more information, so I have to keep going. Is this the road we started on? We already do this pass, or is this just yet another Google Hard Pass? I assume this driver just had no time for anything today. They were in a hurry. For whatever reason. At this point, I'm skipping over valuable information, but. Well, This area looks new where we are now, so I have to... I really don't know if we're going to get much more specific. I guess a lot of just don't be stupid while you're driving here. Signs. There are rocks that could kill you or something. I don't know. Obey the signs, obey the traffic laws, maybe. No passing. Yeah, Google car, don't pass. Dangerous. Road work in 250 meters. I like these, I don't know, kind of like the style of this road just cutting through the mountain. I mean, I'm sure it's not the best thing for the mountain, but I don't know if... Presumably this is a man-made mountain cutting. Okay. I think that's my guess. 4,927 points, 22 kilometers off. Acceptable. Yeah, my theory was right. We were on this this road. Did I? Oh wait, no, I'm just kidding. That's where my guess was, you idiot. We were on the main road? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, we saw all this. We saw this. So, oh well. We could have handled that better, I suppose, but all in all, it's a good round. I'm just gonna leave this as a teaser. That's gonna be in the end of this video. Tune in for episode 2 coming up next. If you are watching on the playlist, watch on the playlist, by the way. That's good. Especially if you're binge watching. You're watching them as they come out. I guess you don't need the playlist, but thank you so much for watching. Anyway, it's going to be the end of this part of the episode. Like I say, be sure to watch part 2. Should be up about the same time. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed it. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy it. Leave a comment if you want to chat. Talk with me about anything. And if you want to see future episodes of this or any of my other content, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And on behalf of everyone here at the Bagel Nation, enjoy your stay in the Bagel Nation. Yeah.